Okay. Now, once again good afternoon to you all, and the major, now we are going to learn about the major domains of the earth. So, we are living on where? We are living on earth only. Why we are living on earth? Why we are living on earth? It's be no, we are living on the earth because of the land, water and air are present on the earth. Okay, without water we cannot survive. In the morning class only we discussed, because of water, air, land for doing the agriculture, means for food. Okay. Yes, and the earth and the surface of the earth is there na, that is a very complex zone. Okay, and which has a 3 components. The surface of the earth has a 3 components. Those are lithosphere, atmosphere and the hydrosphere. Clear? Okay, and these three zones are overlap each other. Overlap means each other means they connects with one another. So, this lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere are everything connects with each other. Okay. And then what is a lithosphere? See, we are having a lithosphere and atmosphere and we are having what? Hydrosphere. So, why we are calling it as a lithosphere and why we are calling it as atmosphere and why we are calling it as a hydrosphere, that is we need to know now. So, the lithosphere, no, first I will tell you, after that when I ask question then you repeat. Okay. And the solid portion of the earth, solid portion means the land mass, is known as the lithosphere, and the gaseous layer is present on the earth. Okay. The gases which are oxygen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide and other gases. Okay. That space is known as a atmosphere. Okay. And the water covers on the earth surface is known as a hydrosphere, water, and atmosphere is nothing but a gaseous. The gases are oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen, next, and other gases. Clear na? Till now you understood. Now, and one very narrow zone will be there where the human beings are living, where we are living, that is known as a biosphere. Is the narrow zone where we find land, water and air together. In biosphere, the land, air, water together is known as a biosphere. And the so the solid portion is nothing but a lithosphere only na. So, here on this lithosphere, so what are the main divisions on the lithosphere? What are the main division on this solid space? So, we are having 2 main divisions, those are the earth surface, okay, and the water bodies. 2 main divisions of the earth surface, they are the continents and the ocean basis. The huge water bodies is called as a ocean basis and the large land masses are called as a continents. So, please mute yourself, everyone, and you just see the You just see here, this is our world map. Here this is our world map. Here we are here, this is our world map. This is the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, then here Arctic Ocean, and here Southern Ocean will be there. Clear na? So we are having total 5 oceans. Then continents, we are having North America, South America, Africa 3, Asia 4, Australia 5, Europe 6, and here Antarctica 7. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more is what? 7. Yes, we are having total 7. Understood na? So here, and the highest mountain peak on the earth is known as a what? The Mount Everest. The Mount Everest is the highest mountain peak, that is has a 8,848 meters. 8,848 meters Mount Everest height. Mount Everest height. So 8,848 meters means how many kilometers? 8.8 kilometers. Okay, almost 9 kilometers. This is 9 kilometer height from the ground. Then in the greatest depth on where is the greatest depth? Depth means inside the water. So we are having a total 11,022 meters is recorded at the Mariana Trench, that is in the Pacific Ocean only. Mariana Trench, that is in the Pacific Ocean. How many meters? 11,022 meters means almost 11 kilometers. Means inside, you just imagine yourself, inside the water we are having 11 kilometers depth. So means you can imagine the Pacific Ocean is how much big. So total we are having a total 7 continents only na. So we already discussed the Asia. Asia is the largest continent, okay, and it covers the 1/3 of the total area of the earth. Clear? And this continent is in the eastern hemisphere. So we are, suppose this is our earth na. So this is the north direction, south, east, west. So this part is known as a, this is the eastern hemisphere. Eastern hemisphere. This is what? Both. Western hemisphere. This is what? This is in the northern hemisphere. This is the southern hemisphere. So the Asia is in the eastern hemisphere. Understood? And the Tropic of Cancer is passes through the Asia only na. Okay, and here the Ural mountains are there. This separates the Europe and the Asia, and the landmass which in between the Europe and Asia is known as a Eurasia. Eurasia is nothing but Europe and Asia. Clear? And next Europe. Europe is a very smaller than the Asia. Okay, and this continent is the west side of, this continent is the west side of our Asia only, na. So here if you see Asia is there. For this Asia, this is the west, na, the north, east, south, this is the west. The west part is a Europe. Clear, na? So here, and next the Africa. Africa is the largest continent after the Asia. First we are having what? Asia, then Africa. Okay, Africa is the second largest continent after the Asia. I told na, through Africa the equator and Tropic of Cancer
Zero latitude, sir.
and yes, Tropic of Capricorn. Okay,
Equator,
and prime and meridian also.
prime meridian.
Yeah, all these, yes, all these things are passes through the
0 degrees.
yes. The equator are 0 degree latitude, we can say, for equator. So all these things are passes through the Africa. I told no, the Sahara desert, the world's largest hot desert, is located in the Africa, and the world longest Nile river, that is flow through the Africa only. Okay. Now North America is also the third largest continent after Africa. North America. Okay, and the very narrow strip of the land is the Isthmus of Panama, that is known as a Isthmus of Panama. I already shown to you na. Here if you observe here, the landmass which connects the North America and South America, this is, you observe my cursor, this is known as a Isthmus of Panama. Understood, friends? Yes, this North America is in the western hemisphere. Okay, and it is surrounded by the 3 oceans. So now here the South America is lies in the southern hemisphere. Why? Because this is in the south part only, na. And the world's longest mountain range, the Andes, is in the South America only. And the South America has, I already told you, the world's largest river, the Amazon, is in the South America only. Next the Australia is the smallest continent, that lies entirely in the southern hemisphere only. In normally the Christmas is celebrated winter season in the India, but in Australia summer.
Summer season.
Yes, understood now? Why? What is the reason? Because of the winter solstice. Okay, and this continent is also known as a island continent. Why? Because all the sides of this continent is covered with the water only. And the Antarctica is in the completely in the southern hemisphere only, na, and it is also very huge continent. And here there is no permanent human settlements in the Antarctica, and so many countries have doing the research stations in the Antarctica, and India also having a research stations there. Their name as a Maitri and Dakshin Gangotri are the research stations in Antarctica. For what they are doing the research work? They are doing the research work for whether human lives can happen or not on Antarctica. Okay. So here next we are having a hydrosphere. So just now we learned about the lithosphere. Now we will learn about the hydrosphere. So we will call the earth as a blue planet. What is the reason? The most of the earth, suppose this is our earth, no? This is the earth. The most of the means the 97.5% of the earth is covered with the water, and the remaining just here the 71% of the earth is covered with the water, and the remaining the 29% of the with the land. So if you see from the some distant if you see from the distant, so earth is in the blue color only. Okay. So here, and in oceans also, in the 100% of water, ocean water, the 97.5% of water are the salty water only, means there is no use, and the remaining 2.5% of water is the fresh water. So still we are having a total very big 5 oceans are there, still we are facing a water problem. What is the reason? The reason is that in the total ocean water we are having a total fresh water is how much? Only 2.5% is only. This is the reason. See here, this is our North America, okay, and South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia and Antarctica. These are the continents. And here in the last class also I told about the Vasco da Gama. He came to the India from Europe. So what the way they followed? From Europe like this they came here, and from here and through ship they came. So they went to first here Kerala. Okay, in Kerala they found the spices. Those are, what are the spices? Pepper, okay, cloves and caramandos. Okay, pepper means miriyalu, cloves means lavangalu. In your home you are having miriyalu, lavangalu, dalchin chakka, caramando means. Okay, these are more in the Kerala state only. And here we are having the seas. So Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Southern Ocean. Perfect now. So here, and we learned about the oceans now. So next we are having the atmosphere. I already told you. Yes, atmospheric gases are present in this sphere. Okay. So here this earth is surrounded by a layer of gas is called as a atmosphere. Clear na? So here if you see, the total atmosphere is extend from the up to 0 kilometer to the 1600 kilometers above. So this is the 0 kilometer earth. Just go 1600 kilometers above earth. So we are till there we are having the different layers of the atmosphere. Perfect na? Okay. So here in the atmosphere, if you see here na, this is our earth, this is our earth. Just the first layer is a troposphere, this is the first layer 1. Then we are having a stratosphere layer 2, then we are having a mesosphere, this is a layer 3, then thermosphere, here layer 4, then exosphere layer 5. We are having a total 5 layers. You need to remember the order also. Why? Because first is the troposphere, it is around some 30 to 40 kilometers, or stratosphere some near 60 to 70 kilometers up to, and this mesosphere up to 80 kilometers, above 80 kilometers. Clear? So here this stratosphere is there na, troposphere. The aeroplanes will fly in this troposphere only, and these balloons are there na, these balloons are in the stratosphere, and these rockets in the mesosphere. These satellites we are having the artificial satellites will be in the thermosphere. Clear? And so for normally for our living purpose, what the gas we required? We required a what the gas we required? We required a 79% of the nitrogen, and the oxygen is a 21%, and the remaining gases are like carbon dioxide, argon and other gases in the 99% of the clean dry air. Okay. Now we are breathing na, in this air we are having a 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen only, and the 1% is the remaining gases in the total 100%. So this oxygen is for the breath of a life, and this nitrogen is for the growth of a living organisms. So for breathing we require the oxygen, and for in our body or for the living organisms we required a nitrogen, and the carbon dioxide is for the what? It absorbs the heat radiated by the earth. So we required carbon dioxide also for what purpose? To absorb the heat radiated by the earth. Clear? And it is this carbon dioxide is also essential for the growth of a plants. For plant growth also this carbon dioxide is required. For plant growth what we are required? We are having a nitrogen and the carbon dioxide. And the density of the earth is varies na. Normally the density of the earth is varies from the on the ground to the above. Suppose now we are on the ground, we are on the earth, so the density will be what? Now we are on the earth na, so the density of the earth is high, and if you go on above the earth na, so the density of the earth will be decreases. The density will be the decreases, means the pressure, means the air density is decreases, means on the ground we are having, so here now the air density is okay, means the pressure is okay here, and if you go on high na, so the pressure is going to decrease and the density in the air that will be reduced. So the people when they go for the mountaineers, okay, so normally they use it to climb the mountains na, so they always go with the oxygen cylinders. Clear? They always go with the oxygen cylinder. Now we need to know about the biosphere. Now we need to know about the biosphere. So what is a biosphere? Biosphere means where we are living now. So the biosphere is the narrow zone of a contact between the land, water and the air. This is the very narrow zone, land and air and the water. All these three contacts will be there with the biosphere. Okay, and this biosphere is exist on the our earth only. So this is the only one planet where biosphere is exist. So now we can see here, this is a atmosphere, and here is a lithosphere, and the water means hydrosphere. Now where we are living, this is a biosphere. Understood now? So with this we completed the this chapter. Now we will do the exercise. So take the correct answers. The mountain range that separates the Europe and Asia is what? Europe and Asia, I already told you, the Urals. Yep. The continent of North America is linked to the South America by what? An isthmus. Straight, see. Isthmus means connects with the landmass only. Straight means with water only. With water it connects. Is it? Connects with water. Perfect na? The major constituents of atmosphere by percent is nitrogen. The domain of the earth consisting of a solid rocks is nothing but what? Lithosphere only. Atmosphere means gases, hydrosphere means water. And which is the largest continent? Asia.
Asia.
After Asia, we are having a Africa.
Africa.
And the smallest continent, Australia.
Australia.
Next, fill in the blanks. The deepest point on the earth is where? Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. What is the deep? 11,022 meters. Next, the dash ocean is named after a country. Indian Ocean. Next, the dash is a narrow contact zone of land, water and air, biosphere. Okay. Next, the continents of Europe and Asia together is known as a Eurasia. The highest mountain peak on the earth is what?
Mount Everest. Mount Everest.
Everest.
1848
Meters.
Yes, sir.
Clear na? You understood this one?
Yes, sir.
And with this we completed the first chapter, this chapter.